If you've ever tried to style an element in the high-level page builder and wanted a border on just one side, or rounded only two corners instead of all four and couldn't figure out how to do it without applying it everywhere or using CSS, this is the tutorial for you. The border control panel in the page builder gives you individual control over every side and every corner of supported elements. Width per side, radius per corner, and a full set of border style options, including some you probably didn't even know existed. Let me walk you through it. Starting off by clicking Sites on the left-hand menu, then accessing either funnels or websites in the top menu, we'll select the page we want to edit and click the Edit button to access the page builder. Now that we're inside the page builder, click on any supported element. Button, image, or video are the main ones, but there are others as well. Over in the right-hand sidebar, we'll go to the Styles tab and scroll down until we see the Border section. This is where all of it lives: border style, border color, border sides, and border radius, all in one panel. The first thing we want to do is select the border style. You've got the standard options: solid, dash, dotted, none, plus 5 additional styles: double, groove, ridge, inset, and outset. The last 5 add depth and dimension. Double gives you 2 parallel lines. Groove and ridge create a 3D carved or raised look. Inset and outset make the element appear pushed in or popping out. It's worth experimenting with if you're going for something more designed than a flat line. Then set border color using the color picker. This applies to the whole border regardless of which sides you have active. Now here's where it gets useful. Under border sides, by default, all 4 sides are linked. One value applies to them all, and they're all currently set to 0. If you want that bottom border only effect on the image, you need to unlink them. Click the link icon to unlink the values. Now you've got top, right, bottom, and left as separate inputs. Set top, right, and left to 0, and give the bottom whatever width you want, let's say 5 pixels. That's your bottom border only. The other 3 sides are invisible. The same logic applies if you want a left side accent border on a text block or a top border on a section divider. Unlink, 0 out the sides you don't want, set the one you do. The same concept applies for corners too. Under corner radius, the 4 corners are linked by default. One value rounds all of them equally. But if you want that bottom left only rounding, click the link icon to unlink the corners. Now you've got top left, top right, and bottom left as separate inputs. Set bottom left to whatever radius you want. We'll use 25 pixels and leave the rest at 0. You get a single rounded corner with everything else square. Keep in mind, you need 2 lines active to actually make the corner work. So if we only have a bottom border, you won't see this applied because there is no corner to apply it to. This is also useful for pill style buttons where you want a high radius on the left and right, but a flat top and bottom, or asymmetric card shapes in a more editorial style layout. The possibilities here really are endless, so play with it and have fun. That's border control and the high-level page builder. One panel with full control over style, color, individual side widths, individual corner radius. You can unlink the values whenever you need them to have independent control. Link them back when you want everything uniform. It's one of those settings that's really easy to overlook, but makes a real difference when you're trying to build something that actually looks designed rather than default. Kylie here again. Thank you so much for watching. If you found this helpful, we would really appreciate if you liked and subscribed, because we do post new content all the time on new features that HighLevel has, feature deep dives, as well as how-tos based on requests from our audience. If you have questions or want a specific video made, please put them in the comments. We do reply, and we will take video requests as we see them. And if you want to actually access our full vault of high-level how-to videos, deep dives, Q&As, etc., and have a monthly troubleshooting call live with us, make sure you check out the link for Hacking HighLevel below. And if you want a more customized version of HighLevel, we actually own ServiceFox as well, which is our specific solution for contractors and local service providers inside of the HighLevel format, with some custom options that we dropped in there to make it easier than ever to run your local service business. We'll see you in the next one.